Hello, we're here to talk about The Walking Dead, Season 6, Episode 15, called The East. We're here to recap the drama from last night. I'm Julian Andrews.
And I'm Danya Nasri.
How do you feel about Carol leaving Alexandria to go on whatever mission she's on?
Well, she left at one of the worst times because, first of all, they had just, killed so many of the saviors. So obviously the ones that are still alive are going to want to get revenge. That's just how it is. And she should have thought that people in Alexandria were going to go after her because they're a family. They care about each other, and that's what they do.
And how do you feel about Rick and Morgan going after Carol to save her and thinking that she's dead after seeing the blood puddle and just bodies laying around?
Well, Rick went after her because he considers her family, even after the whole thing of him sending her away from the camp after she murdered two of their own at the prison. He then had realized that she did it for a purpose. She did it to keep everyone safe. So he just feels like he owes her in a way as their friendship kept growing on. And Morgan went because I guess he feels that Carol doesn't want to kill anymore like how he thinks. So he just wants to just let her know that there's another way to live in Alexandria where you don't have to kill people, but you're still protecting the people you love. What do you think provoked Daryl to leave?
The killing of Denise from the previous episode where she was murdered with his bow and arrow that he lost to Dwight in last season, I believe. So it's just on Daryl's conscience because if you recall in the previous episode, Carol and Daryl were digging Denise's grave, and Carol was just talking and just dazing out. And I feel like Daryl was just dazing out with her because just all this killing that they're witnessing and committing is just catching up to him over time. So Daryl feels it's his responsibility to get the killer Denise, who was a savior for Alexandria and a good person to them. And how do you feel about the last scene with the blood shattered all over the camera?
Well, that was very intense. I had to rewind that again to watch it at least one more time. And I wasn't sure, so I was asking my brother what was going on. But it's just scary because, yeah, Dwight says you'll be alright. But first of all, we don't know where Daryl got shot. We can't see. We just see the blood splatter and we hear the gunshot. Second, can we really trust Dwight's words? No, because after everything we've seen, he's just a crazy guy. So I don't know what to expect, but a lot of reactions on social media after the episode said that if Daryl dies, we riot. And I saw some tweets that people were saying that they won't watch the show if Daryl dies. So maybe next week we'll find out what happens, or they might keep it until next season and we have to just sit there wondering if Daryl makes it or not. What do you think?
I think you can't kill off Daryl. He's a pivotal character for Alexandria and the backbone for Rick as well, because Rick can't do it all. And how do you feel about Negan's appearance finally?
Well, I think just things are going to go crazier and get more intense because I've heard from people who read the comics that once Negan appears, a lot of our favorites are sadly going to die somehow and in some way. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but we'll see what the producer and directors do in these upcoming episodes.
And we've been in a treat with Walking Dead this season for sure.
Make sure to catch next week's episode because it's the last episode of the season.
We'll see you guys very soon.
Bye!